Welcome all ye faithful! Today we are going to be cultivating, and the reason I say faithful is because I'm going to be letting Jamie cultivate my 11-acre cornfield. This might be a little interesting. Alright, so we're in the 40-20, Jamie's in the pilot seat, and we gotta back the 40-20 up into the field, and we gotta head up and start cultivating. I got about half the field done already, but she's gonna start doing some. She probably not gonna finish it off, but she's gonna try to do some and without knocking out too much corn. So she hasn't learned how to drive the 40-20, and I gotta give her a quick demolition lesson on how to drive it. So, all right, let's get going. Just like a car, you gotta start it with the key. So go ahead and start it. Good. Go ahead and push the clutch down. All the way down. Now you gotta shift it down to 1R. So you gotta pull it down. Go ahead and pull on it. There you go. Now put it up to this. All right, now pull it back. See, now you're in 3. You gotta pull it back once more to go to R, 1R. Keep going. You gotta really shake it, there you go. Now slowly release the clutch and we'll start backing up. Good. Keep going. Just keep backing straight up. Okay, that's far enough. Just put it into neutral by pushing the lever forward and putting it right here. Good. Now you're in neutral. So what you're going to do is, you see the hood ornament on the 40-20? Down there?
Yeah.
You're going to want to put that right down the middle of these rows, of these corn rows.
Like the red thing?
No, the silver thing on the hood. Because that's the middle of the tractor. You want to put it right in between the rows. Because the wheels are spaced just perfectly where they won't run over the corn if that is in the center of the row. So go ahead and put it into 3rd. Push the clutch in, yep, and then shift it over to 3rd. So that way. Now pull down. Now, too far. Up, good. All right, now turn up the hill. Slowly let go of the clutch.
I'm gonna run this over.
No, you're okay. You might as well just accept the fact now that you're gonna hit some corn. Right down the middle of the row. To the right. Good. Watch where the wheels are right now. See, now you're not running over any corn.
Okay.
Alright?
Barely.
Yeah, it's just fitted perfectly. Speed up the motor a little bit by pulling that knob, or this, down towards you. Good. Where I left off is right out there.
Okay.
And I'll tell you where to go into your row. And I'll just get you started on it, and then we can practice with you not running over any corn. Nervous?
Can I speed it up?
Yeah, you can speed up. You're gonna run some over.
That?
Yeah, you're gonna run that over. But what you want to do is try to minimize what you run over. So go ahead and pick up the cultivator. All right. Now release the clutch slowly. Now start turning. All right. So you're gonna put your tire in this row right here.
How can you tell?
I always just skip 2 rows and put my tire in that row. So turn back, turn. Good. Now just match up with this row. Go ahead and drop it. Good. All right, bon voyage. So the reason that we cultivate is to knock out the weeds that are in the cornfield. Now we go through and spray for weeds, and that actually does its job. But we still like to cultivate to tear up the rows in between the corn, because we feel that when you knock out, actually just mix up the dirt, that if you can get a quick rain shower, the corn will absorb more of that moisture and it'll take right off after you cultivate. And they're actually saying a thunderstorm for tonight, so that'll be a good shower for this stuff. She's actually doing pretty good. She's taking out fewer rows than I did when I first started cultivating, so not too shabby. Drop it down. Okay, drop it. Good. All right, speed up the engine a little bit. Now, we were talking about putting down nitrogen with our cultivator. We wanted to put up some tanks and put on some drip nozzles on each row to kind of give the corn a little bit more of a boost. People do it. We've been talking about doing it. Hopefully we will some year. All right, pick it up right now, all the way. Good, start turning. Drop down. Good. She just left the row and got back in it on the next pass all by herself. Quick learner. Now, I would never tell her this, but she's actually doing a pretty good job. Nice.
Did I do that right?
Yep. Good. Now, believe it or not, at this point, Jamie has had more run time running the cultivator than I have, ever. Because usually I'm not the one cultivating, it's usually Dad or Travis. I tell him, you guys go ahead and cultivate. That way I can get footage of it, because I love getting footage of cultivating. So I did a little bit up here this morning, and I decided to teach Jamie to do it after I gave myself a little crash course. So yeah, fun fact, Jamie has more time and experience running the cultivator at this moment than me. Just kind of sad if you really think about it, but oh well, I don't really care. Wow, timing is actually perfect. Needs to work on her turning a little bit, but other than that, she's doing pretty good. Timing was perfect, turning around very good. Travis just showed up. He's baling down in the pasture right there. So we're about done now. After Jamie finishes this field, we're gonna go out to my place and I'm gonna finish cultivating Dad's corn out there. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tell Jamie what you thought, how well she did. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. So we will see you next time.